Hello, hello, hello. Hope you guys can hear me. What's going on, everybody? I really do have to create some kind of video package for this show because, yes, I do intend, I do plan, sorry, to continue this show, even though it's been about I don't know, 10 11 months since I've done it. Oh god. Well, yeah, I had to put comics on the back burner there for a while. It's just things got too crazy. I'm surprised you guys have not um called me out on that at all. In fact, thank you. I should be thanking you guys for that. Thank you for the flexibility. But yeah, no, I've kind of just been focusing more on film and even shows, just because it's been a little bit easier for me to do that. But I do want to get back into comics. I've been saying that probably for the past year, but it's the truth. And I have the problem for me is just like, do I do the FOC or do I just do kind of like trade paperback stuff, which I think I've decided just to be doing older trade paperback stuff that I haven't read or I haven't reviewed on the channel. So I'm going to lean in to that more so than like new stuff. I think there are so many amazing other pages that you can go to if you guys want coverage on that stuff. But I think right now, hopefully you guys can hear me. Oh my God. I don't want to like keep talking. If anyone's in the chat, hey Carlito, what's going on? Numero uno. Yes, you were. And then Andrew, what up, Andrew? Let me know if you guys can hear me okay, because I'm paranoid. There have been one or two shows where I just keep babbling on, and it turns out that nobody can hear me anyways. So yeah, gotta love lives. But yeah, back to what I was saying before. Yeah, I want to get back on this whole grip of comics thing, get the ball rolling again. Um, I think I'm at a good spot to do it. I already, like I said, I already started jumping back into it in terms of like sitting down and reading and stuff, and it's so relaxing, guys. I missed it. Went to the park the other day with Ripley. I wasn't sure how she was gonna do with that because when I had Benji, we would go to the park all the time, and I would just chill out. He was super mellow, so like that allows me to just kind of relax and read. I wasn't sure how she was gonna do because she's hyper as hell. So I'm like, oof, that's probably gonna be tough, especially when she reacts to squirrels all the time or birds. So but we tried it and lo and behold, she did amazing. She was great. So I was able to read a little bit, which was like I said, relaxing. Something I need. It kind of grounds me because it's like I just lay out a blanket and chill. Don't think about anything else. I'm not looking at my phone at all. I'm not doing thinking about other things. It's like it's definitely escapism at its best. So yeah. Yeah, I still love comics, still want to do comic content. It's just, I wish things were a little bit easier in terms of schedule, but it is what it is. We do what we can, and yeah, I'm here. I'm here, still trucking along with this show on like its last leg. I don't want to say that. That sounds like it's gonna end. It's not gonna end. I promise. But I have some goodies that I've been holding on to for almost no, not a year, maybe half a year now. Just waiting for time to kind of show you guys. These are little goodies that I got from a coworker of mine at the Giants. He is in charge of like designing all the kind of like giveaway stuff, kind of cool fandom, little freebie giveaways that you get when you go to the ballpark. Like he's in charge of all that, and there were a couple times when there were there's days like Comic Book Day, there's Pokemon Day, which is like later in August. So I'm kind of excited for that. But yeah, they have all kinds of days: Harry Potter, Star Wars, all the geek geekdom you can think of. We usually have a day for all that if it's popular. There's a Hello Kitty day, and they give out like little cool collectibles. So unfortunately, since I started working there, there haven't been too many comic book days or things related to comics per se. I know there was a comic book day, and I want to say there was like a DC day or something like that where they were giving away Joker baubles. Um, hey Carlito, let me know if you can hear because I'm just always so paranoid about that. Thank you, but yeah, so I wasn't able to get those because those happened to be on days that I was like working extra hours or whatever, just busy with projects. So I wasn't able to go out and enjoy those days at the ballpark as a fan. Um, so those freebies kind of got away from me, and it stings being like a comic fan and all that. So I was always bummed out about that. But then last year I went to spring training, which is always in Arizona. That's why I go on my hiatus every year, like earlier on. It's in February. Because I have to go out there for like 2 weeks. And anyway, this guy, Brian, came up to me and we started chatting and figured out that we were both super huge comic book nerds. And I had no idea because like I work from home typically. So I don't really get to mingle. I don't have a ton of face-to-face time with the folks that work there. I mean, I chat with my own department quite a bit, but yeah, when it comes to other departments, spring training is typically the time that I kind of like to just venture out and meet people that I haven't been able to chat with. So yeah, he was telling me that back in like during the height of like Marvel movies and all that, they got Stan Lee to come in and they got the Russo brothers to come in to the ballpark and like do signings and stuff for like the VIP members and all that. And they did like really cool giveaways. Unfortunately, I freaking missed like all of that, right? Because I started working there 2022, my bad. So that was kind of the aftermath of it. So yeah, now we still have the cool, fun like Hello Kitty, Pokemon type days, but not so much focused on comic books, which is a bit of a bummer, right? So I was telling him that I'm like, damn, I missed it. He's like, yeah, you did, because we all got to meet Stan Lee, yada yada yada. And I was like, I'm dead. I would have loved to have met him. I only once got to be in the same room as him at one of the cons. It was a Kamikaze in LA, which is now I think just LA Comic Con. They changed it. But yeah, so anyways, he was going on and kind of rubbing it in, not gonna lie. He was just like, yeah, I got to do this. I have all these cool things from working with Marvel and all that. And I'm like, holy crap, that's so awesome. He's a huge collector, but he's like, you know what? You stop by my office. I have some goodies for you. Like we have leftovers of some stuff. And I was like, oh, don't tell me that. And then I'm like, damn, but when am I going to go in? I don't really go into the offices. Um, and eventually I found a time to go in for other things. And then I was like, oh, I should stop by Brian's office. And I did. And dude, he had a huge goodie bag for me. So here it is, guys. Give you a quick little peek because I'm going to go through it all right now. And honestly, I have not, I kind of know, like, because he was kind of quickly showing me, but since I got it, I have put it aside because I was like, I'm doing this on my channel eventually, right? Like, I know it'll take a while, but here we are, guys. It's time to share some Marvel comic book / SF Giants collab stuff. And I'm excited, you guys. I am excited. So yeah, this is like some prints and some comics here. Carlito says ebbs and flows, ebbs and flows. Yep, that's the way it goes. That's my story of my life. But I'm sure a lot of you guys could relate. That's just how it is lately. But okay. hold on. Before we start, I'm a little parched. And I want to do some more channel work tonight. So I'm going to crack open an energy drink real quick. Oh. Go. Today we have, so you know I usually like Celsius, but they didn't have the flavors I liked. So I got this Alani Nu. Have you guys tried this? It's a pink slush. Let's give her a go. That's pretty good. Okay. Crap, now my hands are wet. It's like condensation. All right, ready? Let's get into it. What should we look at first? Let's look at the comics. So these were given out as giveaways. Giants Unite. There's a color one, and then there's the inked cover. Heroes by the Bay. And I want to say, yeah, so Art Adams did this one. And I know Art Adams, I was talking to Brian about it, and he's like, yeah, Art Adams was like super accessible to us. Like he loves doing this kind of stuff, and he's like local. So, and it's true because like when I met him, it was up here in GalaxyCon in San Jose. So I was telling Brian that he's like, oh, you've been to the con. Oh, like it's so crazy, like meeting somebody that's as into it as you got. He does all the little cons out here too. So I was like, that's so crazy that we haven't bumped into each other. But yeah, so here we go. So yeah, Ross Hughes, cover art, writer John Hageman. Let's see, pencils, Brandon McKinney, the logo design, Kirk Visola, and then special thanks, Brian Biggio. That's the guy that got me the goodies. So yeah, it's a little cheesy, right? Like it's just, and this was a freebie in 2022, so it was the year that I started working there. But like I said, I wasn't able to make the game because of work. Go figure. But yeah, dude, I love that stadium panel right there. That's such a unique part of our ballpark. Is the views are beautiful because you got the bay just like right there. It's like is that a lobster or crab? It's funny. But yeah, it's pretty cool. This reminds me, I also did a video because I do video editor work there. I did a video that was comic themed. That I'll pull up here in a second, but it's reminding me because it's got a similar look. I tried to do a comic book look, which is can be difficult sometimes with video. Look at this. Oh, cool. All right, Carlito, have a good night. Talk to you later. This dude. It's pretty well done, honestly. Because I bet you they were pressed for time on this. And right there. And then player sketches. That's cool. Cool. So this one actually, if I remember correctly, when I got it, I remember I nicked it a little bit, but I think the backboard took the brunt of it. I don't know if you guys can see in that corner. Damn it. Clumsy. So yeah, same old thing, but yeah, inked cover. Cool. I'm not sure. I'm guessing these were probably given in the VIPs. All right. Next, so that was comic book day. So the next stuff up is like a bunch of prints, like little posters. And he was telling me that the Russo brothers, they did, I guess this was part of the We Love You 3000 tour. So there they are at Oracle Park. That's pretty cool. That'd be cool to get these signed one day. Who knows? And then we have an Art Adams. So we have two of these. One signed by Art Adams. This is the cover of the comic. Adams signed down there. I remember when I met him, I had a Godzilla print signed by him. Ooh, this one's a nice cardstock. So this one must have been like a Batman day or a DC day, like I was saying, because this is limited to 350. It's number 284 by Kenneth Rocafort. But it's Batman. This one's sweet. Like a matte finish too. That's lovely. I like that. So yeah, kind of random. Oh, okay. So, oh, there are a lot in here. Okay, so this one is a Stan Lee one. Locker room. So I think Stan Lee visited. When did he visit? It must have been like 2016 or something like that. That's a guess. I'm not sure. Oh, 2019. It says right there. So this is by Humberto Ramos, the artwork. That's cool. And then I guess it says Delgado. I'm guessing like colors. Cool. I never did get a Stan Lee signature. So sad about that. Okay, this is pretty random too. I guess this was for Star Wars Day. I guess it was limited, but I don't know because it should say down there, but they didn't mark it, so I guess it's just extras. There's Chewie. It's like concept art, I think. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It reminds me of the Star Wars Galaxy cards. And then this one's awesome. We have Stan Lee. And yeah, obviously Hunter, Posey, and is that Romo? Yeah, I think so. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I would love to get this signed by Campbell. J. Scott Campbell. That would be awesome. Maybe at the next he goes to a lot of cons, huh? Oh, maybe I get the color one signed. Look at that. That's sweet. (2015). This is from 2015. Oh man, I love that. Oh, that'd be so cool if I could put it up there and get it signed. Too bad I can't get it signed by Stan, but I could get it signed by Campbell. He actually did a good job. I know he gets criticized a lot for not being able to draw dudes or that the dudes look like girls because he's always drawing girls. But they look pretty good, I'd say. They're cartoony, but the likeness is still there, you know? Well, that's cool. I wonder if you could tell me what day real quick here. Never mind. It's going to take too long. But yeah, I would like to know exactly when this was given out. That's so cool. And then there's this one. This one, I feel like the likeness isn't there here, except for Crawford. Silver Slugger Squad. And you got Iron Man and Captain America right there. Marvel Custom and Giants. Okay, this one is from 2016. It's so funny because we're always associated with like the Golden Gate, you know, but the ballpark is literally right by the Bay Bridge. Like you always see the Bay Bridge from anywhere you're at the ballpark. You never see the Golden Gate, but they always got to stick it in there because San Francisco, you know. But anyways, so this is. I was like, I don't know who this is, but that's definitely Crawford. But I guess going by the numbers, Posey and Bumgarner, number 40. That doesn't look like them, though. I shouldn't grab him there, huh? That doesn't look like him. Yeah, I don't know about that. Who did the artwork with this one? This one's limited to 400, number 384. I don't know who did the artwork here. It doesn't say. It says certified authentic on Marvel Day. That's sweet. So yeah, I missed out on a lot of cool giveaways that were like geeky / comic book related, apparently. But luckily for Brian, I was still able to get them. Oh, I didn't even notice that this was actually signed down here. That's pretty cool. This was by Rockefort. I'm not too familiar with Rockefort, but this is a beautiful. Ah! Hold on, just dropped the print. There you go. It's a beautiful print. Okay, I'm gonna put all these back. But yeah, I think the next big day like that is going to be Pokemon Day, but it's already sold out. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to score some of those giveaways, even though I work there. Okay, that's all good. And then he gave me this one lastly, a Superman hat from, they held a Superman like drive-in type of day where they showed the movie on the field and they showed it on the big scoreboard. So that was pretty awesome. I actually did go to that. But yeah, I didn't even see or notice that they were giving these out, but he was able to hook it up with that too. I wasn't too huge of a Superman fan though. I probably will include this in a future giveaway. Whenever that will be, I don't know, whenever I hit a next milestone on the channel, I'll include this with the giveaway. How's that? But yeah, cool grabs. Cool. It's always cool to work in a place that like I guess they can appreciate like fandom like that and like encourage us to use our creativity to kind of promote like comic book stuff. Oh yeah, I told you guys I was going to show you one of my videos. See if I can pull up Instagram on here. I never really do when I'm on my desktop, Instagram. Let's see here. Ugh, it's gonna make me sign in. Let's see. Continue. I don't remember my password. Let's see. Try that. On standby. Save login info. Not now. Oh, wow. I got the password right on the first go. Sweet. Usually I'm just like, what was it? All right, let me look it up here. Let me try to find it on. Oh gosh, I feel so, dude, I'm getting old, man. Like technology, I'm starting to feel that technology is like slowly creeping past me now. Like I feel slow and ancient these days with tech. Not even funny. Okay. SF. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to find it because it's so old now. Where would I have it? Oh, I know. I can sign into my other one because I have my personal account too. Let's see your profile. How do I switch? Here we go. Switch. I don't know. Here we go. What's my other password? Ooh. Give me a second, guys. Let's see. Oh, did that work? Oh. No, that did not work. Yeah, that did not work. Okay, maybe I have it saved on my drive real quick. Look real quick. Exports. Projects. What year would it be? 2023? I don't even know. It's kind of old. Maybe this is a bad idea, guys. I was not prepared. I just thought it'd be cool to show you guys a hype video that I made that I tried to make look like a comic book panel. Nope. Oh, maybe in portfolio. Giants. Oh! Nope, that's not the right one. Not the right one. Park. I have my Harry Potter one. You guys want to see that one? Offensive hype. Where is it? Dang it. I don't think I saved it to my drive. Ah. Okay. Well, I guess. What's wrong, Mama? No. Go over there. Go over there. Ripley, go over there. Thank you. Go over there. I can't find it. Okay. What are you guys saying? Hold on. What's up, K-Secrets? Yeah, that's, I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Now, but now I'm gonna try to like get them signed, you know? Which can be a mission. Can I have that Texas Chainsaw Massacre book? This one? Here, go ahead, take it. Take it. You didn't take it. Love the name though, Comic Book Horror. Comic Book Horror 9. So is 9 your favorite number? Or is that just how many comic books you own? Heard you mentioned Superman. Funny, just had a long discussion at Legion's channel. Anyway, I rewatched it yesterday and my score dropped. Didn't hold up well for me. Yeah, I thought it was okay at best. It, I think it's definitely something more than like kids. It's just definitely geared to kids that maybe had never seen Superman, didn't know of Superman. It's a good little starting entrance point for them. Because I have a friend that has a 7-year-old kid, and he really enjoyed it. I saw it in theaters, and they invited me to. Actually, I invited them because we had the ballpark screening, and I wouldn't have gone if it weren't for them because I didn't care for the movie. But I will say that being in that environment where everyone was like excited to be there, and we were all there for the sole purpose of just like enjoying it outside together, like, and I saw he had a really good time. So, it's just not for me. It's not for me, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't have there's a fan base for everything, right? 6 out of 10, you say? 6 out of 10? I would give it maybe 3 out of 5 pickles. 3 out of 5 pickles sounds good. Definitely had some cool art there. Good night. Have a good one, Carlito. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, I was going to show you guys a video, huh? No, I can't find it though. Like, I can pull it up on my personal account, but that means I have to log in and everything, which sucks. Maybe I'll just show you on my phone. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it though, because it's so tiny, Maybe I'll show you on the next grip of comics. But yeah, so next up, I'll kind of show you guys what I'm reading right now. If I can find it, where did I put it? Oh, right there. So I had started reading this already, but I had to put it down because of work. But Jamie Lee Curtis, Mother Nature. It's very interesting so far. Very interesting. I mean, clearly there's a bit of an agenda about I guess I'm not gonna mention it if it isn't obvious already, but I'll definitely do a review on this. Good thing is I'm ahead of schedule when it comes to reading a little bit because there are already 2 books that I finished up. I just need to actually film the reviews. But this one's going to be next after that. So already lining them up. The artwork on this one is a little, I don't know what to make of it. Just kind of plain. It's not really giving me much, to be honest. And the story is just okay so far. Yeah. But then after that, I'll probably crack into this. Black Mirror. I have read random issues from this, especially like Tech 880 and all that, like around that era or that arc. But I haven't read all the way through these issues. I was collecting them at a certain point, but all of those issues are in my storage in Vegas. So I might as well just read this. If I like it, then I'll keep those issues and maybe sell this. Or if I don't like it, maybe I'll just sell it all. Right? But yeah, so these are up next. And then after that, I don't know. Junji Ito's been on my to-do list for fucking ever, so maybe that'll be next. I don't want to get too ahead of myself because I don't even know if I'll have time for any of it. But I'm just letting you guys know that's my plan. That's my plan. Yeah. What else? Oh, about the cons. I think this year I definitely want to make it to GalaxyCon again out here in San Jose. I think that's the one that I've most enjoyed. Even though it's kind of, I feel like it's more of a pop culture in general type of con, more so than a Comic Con. But that being said, they do get pretty cool comic talent, comic creators to go out there. So it's kind of like a twofer where they get good like actors and stuff to go, but they also do kind of take care of their comic people as well. So it's nice. Like I said before, that's where I got the Art Adams signature. So I'll probably be doing that this year. We could pull it up right now and see who all is going. And maybe that'll be like the deciding factor for me, but I just know that I am looking at that so far. GalaxyCon. That's what it's called, right? Yeah. There we go. Let's share my screen. Share. Screen. Here we go. Okay. Let me pull this out. Alrighty. Let's see what's happening here. Let's go to guests. Hayden Christensen. Okay. I don't need to look at the rest. I'm already sold. I'm gonna meet him. You guys, I had a big fat crush on him in high school. I mean big. There's no way I can't go to this. I'm definitely going. Cheech and Chong. Aren't they going to CreepyCon? Which, by the way, I don't know if I'm going yet. It's already coming around the corner. I was talking about it in my last live, or a couple lives ago. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do with that. But we got George Takei. Wow. Where's he been? Ooh, wow. Okay. I already met Elvira. Sandra. Lovely lady. But that's a big name right there. I think she's been the longest. That's been the longest line I've ever had to wait. Is that true? Yeah, that's true in general. Like, that's pretty crazy. Oh, the kid from well, he's not a kid anymore, but the guy from Jurassic Park. That's cool. Sean Gunn? Really? Wow, see? Big names. Big names. Scott Patterson. Ooh, from Saw and Gilmore Girls. I liked him in Saw. Kellen Lutz. Who's that? I don't know that. Tyler Posey. He looks familiar. I can't place it though. Is that Teen Wolf? Is he from Teen Wolf? We have Tyler Hoechlin, who was Superman in one of the shows. We have Bitsy Tulloch. I don't know her. Eman Esfandi. I don't know, but the picture looks like he was a stormtrooper or something. Daniel Kuntz. Don't know. Kimberly Brown. Devin Sawa. I met him last year. That was it was nice meeting him, but it actually was a little underwhelming. It was a little underwhelming. If you want to know more, you can go check out my video that I made. Devin or I don't think I know these guys. Oh, I remember him from the 90s, Brian Austin Green. Wow. Throwback. Lindsay Shaw. Oh shoot. I'm a mess today. My headphones just died. All right. Well, if anything is up with the audio, guys, just let me know. Who do we have here? Tim Matthews. What's going on? Finally catching a live stream. My 18-minute drive home going to be an hour, so here I am. Oh, awesome. Thanks for entertainment. No problem. Thanks for being here. Hope you don't catch too much traffic. Hey Patrick, what's up? Been a minute. How are you? Jojo, can you tell your Giants to stop whooping up the Braves, please? I'm so sorry. You know, it's funny because my Giants have been sucking ass for a good solid minute until now. So I'm sorry for that. I don't know what got into them, honestly. I wear this gear, you know, just for shits and giggles. Like, don't worry. I'm sure they'll get back to their old ways here shortly. Yeah, right. Oh my god. Anyways, continuing on. But dude, you guys have Yastrzemski. Like, I miss him. I honestly miss him. He was come on, like he was such a staple for us. And like, I don't know, I'm not gonna get into it, but I'm sad. Just know that I'm sad. And I actually made a video. I made a video for him that they actually played on the broadcast, but it was for the scoreboard. It was like a thank you video for all his years of service to us. Yeah, you guys are lucky to have him. You're lucky. He was always so clutch for us. I'm like, are you guys really letting him go? And then Bailey's gone too. Like, don't get me started. This is why current sports, man, it's hard to get into it. Like, you know, I work in sports and it's even hard for me. Like, it's where are the loyalties? It's all about the money. Lots of rando players doing pretty well for this year. Thoughts on what direction a Halloween movie should go? If you heard series canceled, going with big scream for Michael. The series got canceled. It doesn't surprise me because I hadn't heard anything about it. The one you're hearing about is the Friday the 13th one, which hopefully will turn out okay. I don't know. I'm so lukewarm when it comes to television. Like, I don't know why I pronounce it like that. Television. It's just I don't know if I want my slashers going in that direction, but a next Halloween movie, there are rumors, right? That I don't know if it's like solid news at this point or not, but I've been hearing things about a new Halloween movie coming soon. I'm I'm okay with it. I'm always okay with it. I don't see a problem with, you know, trying to take things somewhere that we haven't seen before. Like, I'm very open-minded when it comes to all that. Like, I get sad when it's not good. Like, I really didn't like Halloween Kills. I thought Ends was okay. I know, everyone hates Ends, but it's just it's still the whole trilogy, that trilogy was kind of a downer. I don't mind them doing something new, but I do think we need a breather, and I hope that it's not coming soon. I hope that it's a little ways longer for until that comes around. Like, give it some time. Like, I know it's really cool to, like, take advantage of momentum and stuff, but, like, at this point, like, why do we need another reboot? So, it's not been that long, you know? Um, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it because yeah, I'm always open-minded. I like watching sequels, even like I say, even if they don't land, even if it's just like a poor attempt at, trying to keep a franchise alive, like it's still kind of fun, it's always fun to even just discuss those things. So that in and of itself, the discussion of it keeps it alive too. Um, I love talking Halloween Resurrection, you know what I mean? So, like, I'm not gonna say no. I'm never gonna say, "No, don't do it," but where? Like, what could they do with it? Now that's an interesting thing. That's an interesting discussion. What could they do with a new one? I would personally go in deeper and harder with, like, the cult, aspects of the older storyline of part of Curse of Michael, that one, um, but then again, a lot of people don't like that, so, the fan base is fickle, and it's damned if you do, damned if you don't, so, if you're gonna make another movie, just try to make it the best you can, that's all I could say. Like, imagine if that was your job to, like, make the next Halloween movie. What a daunting task that would be. Like, poor I feel sorry for, David Gordon Green. I really do. Like, uh, yes, they shut it down. Said Halloween, going to big screen 2028. That's okay, yeah, that's what I had heard. But I didn't realize they shut down the show. But damn, yeah, like I said, I don't really care too much for show spinoffs when it comes to my slashers and all that. Um, but yeah, new movies interesting. New movies interesting. Or it'd be cool if they got Paul Rudd back. But I heard he like doesn't even acknowledge that he's in the movie from before. That'd be so cool. I would love to see him back. I love Paul Rudd. I think I misheard you. I thought you said you liked Resurrection and Eds. No, I think your hearing's just fine. Your hearing is great. You don't need a checkup. I need some good gothic stories done correctly. Gothic ghost stories, my bad. Gothic ghost stories. Like, what are you thinking, Patrick? Trying to think of what kind of movie that would be. Gothic ghost stories. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Are you talking about like back in the day? Like Jack the Ripper days? Like Crimson Peak. Like actually good. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was such a stinker, wasn't it? Oh, I was so excited for that movie too, and then watching it was such a disappointment. But no, I feel you. We haven't had a movie like that in a while. The one I was trying to watch, which I wouldn't say it's gothic ghost story, but it's a ghost story. I saw it streaming and I was like, we'll see what this is like. And I fell asleep like 10 minutes in. What was the one? The Ghost in the Yard? Was that what it's called? Ghost in the Yard? Yeah, The Woman in the Yard. That's what it's called. Dude, I fell asleep like instantly. I don't know what it was about. Like, it just lulled me. It lulled me immediately. I need to really kind of go back and watch that because I feel bad. I feel bad. But yeah, other than that, no, there really hasn't been a ton. I mean, If you're talking ghosts though, like, I would say the Netflix, what was it? The Haunting of Hill House, like, those were cool, but you're right, I really haven't we haven't really had. I mean, Hokum was a ghost story, not gothic though. Hokum was pretty good. Is that where Lady is just sitting? Yes! Yes! Is that the whole movie? Because if so, maybe I don't need to watch the rest of it. Maybe I did watch the whole thing. Oh my god. And then like her voice, it wasn't that scary. It was just, I don't know. It was weird. But we'll see if I go back to that. What's up, Agu? What's crack-a-lackin'? What's with the pollo? Woman in the Yard is horrible. Oh my god. Facts. Jeez, man. It's so crazy that I could tell that within 10, 15 minutes of watching. Like, right? Man. It's gonna take me a while to go back. But I have to. That's the thing. Like, even if these things are so bad, I still feel like I need to watch it. I still need to finish it. I wish I wasn't like this, but I am. I watched the whole season of, or the whole series of Fear the Walking Dead, and it was awful. Awful. But I finished it, you know? I guess I'm just masochistic like that. Everybody loves Paul Rudd. I wish he loved horror or loved Halloween like we do, because that would be awesome. Patrick says, yeah, Haunting on Netflix was okay. Stuff like that I like. Ghost stuff, the best big haunted houses or castles are my jam. Speaking of, I actually want to go to castles. Like, I want to go ghost hunting. I paused there because I don't know if I want to go at night or anything like that or anything too scary, but I do want to go during the day and visit these castles because there's one near me that actually does do like, the paranormal little like tour things. I'm too scared though, I think. I'm scared of real life stuff. I love horror, but real life, I don't know. And you can argue obviously that ghosts aren't real, but are they? But are they? So, yeah, I I went on a tangent, but sorry, that just reminded me that I need to figure out how I'm gonna get to that castle. Um, Castles are my jam. I grew up on weird German and French older movies like that. Dude, recommend me some. I would love to watch all that stuff. Carlito, he's back. Can't sleep, so here I am again. Welcome, welcome. You're always welcome, Carlito. It's so weird that you're going to sleep right now. It's like it's barely turning 8 right now. It's gonna be 8, and the sun's still out there. It's like, but I know the time difference and all. Agu. Carlito says, yes, go to castles in Germany. I did some EVP touring in 2014. Dude, that would be so cool. I'm down. I'm down, but like I don't know anyone else who's down here to go to those things. So I'd have to go alone. Where are you located, Tim? Or what area? You don't have to tell me exactly what town. Ghost tours in New Orleans are fun. Also did Sleepy Hollow Cemetery tour. That's awesome. Dude, I've been trying to plan a trip to New Orleans. I think I'm gonna go this year, maybe around October-ish. Um, yeah, that's been on my bucket list. Yeah, maybe I'll run into Victor Crowley or something. I'm German. We can make it happen if you pay for the trip. Dude, don't tempt me like that. Don't tempt me. I've never been to Germany. I've been to Europe, but never not Germany. Not Germany. I hear it's beautiful out there though. But yeah, so okay, so let's continue with this. We went on a huge side tangent there, but Jamie Presley's going to this con. Steve Whitmire, who I guess voiced or maybe is did a lot of the puppet work. Barry Bostwick. I don't think I know him. And there's a bunch of voice actors here. A ton of them. Okay, featured creators. Mark Bagley's going. What? Alyssa Wong, Corey Smith, Drew Moss, Megan Levins. I don't know these names here. And North. Oh, Joelle Jones. That's cool. I think she's from the area too, if I'm not mistaken. I have a SIG by Joelle, who I was actually given. It was gifted to me by the Comic Book Estate. I remember that. I still have it. Still have it. Michael Kingston, Bobby Breen, Bob Layton. Okay, not too many comic book creators that I'm like super interested in. I would probably go for Mark Bagley if anything, and Jones, Joel Jones. So I don't know. I'm kind of undecided with this con. I would love to go for Hayden though. Get something Star Wars signed. That'd be so cool. I don't have much though with him because I like taking my own items to get signed. I don't think I have a ton when it comes to him. I mean, I guess I could get my like Blu-ray signed. Did I even upgrade to 4K? I don't think I upgraded those. So I don't know. It is what it is. We'll see. We'll see. I'll decide later. Let's stop sharing this. Uh-oh. How do I? Oh, end my screen shares. There you go. I don't know. I forget to do that every single time. Where was I here? Tim says, I work for Southwest, so I get to fly, but I'm in Austin. Okay. Ooh. That's cool. I would totally take advantage of that. That's awesome. Let's see. I'm from Berlin with you. I'm from. Are you actually in Berlin? I didn't know you were out there, Patrick. You would want to go like Bavaria for castles. Don't get me wrong, Berlin can be scary at night as well. Oh, dude, you're talking to your girl lives near Oakland, California. Look it up. Look it up. You know, I've always grown up in like hood type areas. Just the way it is. Clone Wars #1, baby. I still have it. I'm pretty sure it's like super devalued by now, right? Especially after the very poor Disney Plus job. Like, my goodness, Ahsoka was awful, wasn't it? I feel like the further away it gets, the more I feel like it was bad. Because, like, when I first watched it, I was like, ugh, this was okay, but not really what I wanted. Now I just think it's bad. Like, it was bad. It wasn't well written. They kind of botched that, I think. I still need to watch Andor, though. I heard that's good. Did you tell me that? I don't remember you being from Berlin. Holy smokes. That's amazing. I'm in Atlanta, Berlin is where I was born. Bavaria is gorgeous and the people were amazing. Dang, Carlito, you've been everywhere. Oh, I went to Benicia High School by Vallejo. No way. Oh my God. That's funny. Well, like, I just moved out here about 4 years ago, but before this, I was in Vegas for like 8 years. And then before that, I was in SoCal for a long part of my life. And then um, before that, I was up here. So technically, I was born up here in NorCal. And then I was out here for probably till like fourth grade. Yeah, fourth grade. And then I went to SoCal. So I've been all around the West. All around the West. Oakland's pretty bad. But I'm sure when you were there, it probably wasn't as bad as it is now, right? Or has it always been bad? It must have been crazy during the hyphy movement, though. I feel like hyphy never left this place, though. Oh, I know Benicia. That's funny. That's hilarious. Small world. They grew up. They screwed up Sabina. No, that is like facts. 100%. Like, what were they thinking? I don't get it. I think the only one they got right was Zeb. uh, it's always been bad. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, I have one of my best friends grew up in Fremont, so like she would always tell me um that it's like when the tech people came that they kind of ruined it all up here. But I don't know. I don't know. So like I don't since I've only been here for a few years, I will say I remember when I was a kid going to SF and San Jose and it was much different. I can't speak on Oakland, but SF was different. Um Yeah, I just now it just feels like run down and it kind of feels like post-apocalyptic. I'm not gonna lie. Um, Berlin is cool. So was Munich. Oktoberfest was fun. You went to Oktoberfest out there? Wow. Dang. That's cool. I always wanted to go to Tahoe. Closest I've been to Long Beach or LA. I've been meaning to go there too. A few short hours drive from there, and I gotta go. It looks pretty awesome. Rent a cabin, take Ripley, like make a whole weekend out of it. Tim says my brother was in Fremont. It's bad there too. It's okay. So like I feel like the further away from SF and Oakland you get, the nicer it gets though. So like it's relatively bad. Like I'm in San Leandro, relatively bad too. Like I'm right by Oakland. It's like middle of the road, but when I first got here, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad, dude. And then they like cleaned up and now it's okay, but it's still they're trying to gentrify for sure. Uh I don't know. I like it only because I'm midway between it's like right in the heart. So like sometimes I have to go work at Levi. Um and of course Oracle. So it's like right in the middle of those two. And it's cheaper than living near like Daly City or something, South San Francisco. So I'm saving by living here, but it's really convenient because I'm like I live right off the freeways, so it's really easy for me to go to whichever venue I need to go to. So, but yeah, it's so funny that you're from this area, and not all Cali people are moving to Austin. I was eyeing Austin, that's for sure. I was definitely, well, I used to live in Vegas, so it's a similar story where a lot of people were moving out there. Um, but it's way cheaper. That's why, like, cost of living is ridiculous out here. Like, I'm only out here because I needed a change from Vegas, and I ended up getting the job out here. But I was applying all over Cali, and I didn't apply to anywhere in Texas, but I was applying to Vegas, places in Vegas and places in anywhere in Cali. And yeah, I got a couple callbacks, but I actually took a job in SoCal. So I was living with my mom for a little bit. Um, and that turned out really bad. Like I hated it. So I left after a couple weeks. It's like deuces. And then Giants called me. So I was like, hell yeah. So I moved here. So that's how I ended up here. But I wasn't sure where I was headed for a little bit there. SFLA SoCal. Yeah. I've been all around the West, is what I said. Unless you're saying you. No, I've been all around the West because Vegas counts too. I've been to Texas, but not Austin. I've only visited very briefly. I need to make a proper trip out there someday. World Cup sweeps. Cost of living is cheap in the. I'm in the Midwest. Yeah, yeah. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. I don't know if I could get away from this side though. I don't think I could ever move like beyond Vegas / Texas, that threshold. Texas is big, but you know what I mean. I can't imagine myself in the East Coast. Like, I think I would freeze my ass off. And the Midwest. Cost of living is why I left Cali. Yeah, dude, it was so drastic going from Vegas to here. It's like, wow, I gotta make some changes with my spending. But yeah, it's pretty. What do they call it? Sticker shock? Yeah, that's a thing. Still West. Midwest? I guess you're right. Guess you're right. That's what people say when they move to Georgia. Georgia? What up, Pedro? What kind of scores did you get on Whatnot? I like how that's just our like little inside joke now. All right, guys. I'm just milking it now. I should bounce. What's new? Oh, okay. So all I gotta do is film reviews, guys. I'm kind of caught up and I'm really happy about it. I have my little notebook with my ideas of new content and stuff. So you guys can look forward to that. I ordered some things that I need to do different content that I won't reveal yet, but that should be fun. And I'm not gonna stress myself out by putting pressure on myself to get stuff out. But as long as I'm having fun with it, you should see more videos coming up soon. So fingers crossed that I have time and that I don't get thrown any curveballs, literally and figuratively. No, just figuratively, actually. But yeah. All right, guys. Enough of my yapping. Thanks for listening. Thanks for hanging out. Love to see you guys. Love to chat it up with you all. Have a great week. Oh, actually, I definitely have to throw up a video. I think what day? Tuesday? Tuesday? I have an early screening to go to soon. So look out for that. And aside from that, yeah, next week I'll probably potentially do an On the Real or Oh Hunger for Horror. So keep your eyes peeled. Pedro says I'm broke because of Whatnot. Start selling stuff. All right, guys. I love you all. Take care. And peace.